Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Sammy Betancourt. Just pulling out my camera phone real quick as I take my morning walk. One of the habits that I've developed during quarantine, since gyms have been closed, is going on walks. You know, I never really thought of a walk as being like a workout or anything. Whenever I heard somebody, oh, I went for a walk today, I was like, you're not a 50, 60-year-old lady while you walk, you know? I mean, unless you are. Even then, when like my mom would be like, oh, I'm going for a walk, I would be like, okay, that's not really doing anything. But I never knew how beneficial walking was until I started applying it into my daily routine or weekly habits, right? And it's really been great because it keeps your body moving, it keeps your blood flowing. So like the days you don't feel like working out or training intense, if you just go for a 30 or 40 minute walk, 9 times out of 10 at the end of the walk, you're gonna thank yourself you did that, and you're not gonna feel bloated or lazy or fat throughout the day. You're just gonna be very content. And I've enjoyed that. It's brought a lot of peace, and on these walks it allows me to think about things that are going on in my life, about things that are going on in my business, what I hope to do, hope to achieve. Anyways, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share with you a breakfast brunch kind of recipe. Right now I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I've been fasting anywhere between 14 to 16 hours each day, giving myself either an 8 or 10 hour eating window. And I found intermittent fasting really to be great. It removes cravings, it instills discipline. For me, where I see it helping me the most is actually in the morning. You know, some people see it helping a lot late at night because, you know, when 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock runs around, they want to grab some ice cream or they want to have a last meal before they go to bed, maybe a bowl of cereal. I've never really been like that. Usually after dinner, I'm pretty much done with food for the day, and I could go the rest of my evening without having anything to eat. But I've always been the type of person who, as soon as I wake up, first thing I want to do is go grab some breakfast, make eggs, oatmeal, pour myself some coffee, and just get my day going. But now, since I've been doing intermittent fasting, I'm not allowed to have that early morning breakfast, you know? I don't start eating till 10, 11 o'clock. So as soon as I wake up kind of early, right? And now I just now that part of my day, of my morning is out of the way, I could just really have more focus and clarity going into my work day, going into, like I said, I like to work out in the morning, so I just go do my workout and then go straight to work after. And it's been kind of liberating, you know, not having to be tied down with having to eat all the time. So with that said, I still enjoy having a big meal in the morning, but I do it now later in the day. So I kind of do like a brunch. If I break my fast at 10 or 11, I like to have a pretty nice sized meal. And today what I'm going to show you is a meal that I'm going to be eating to break today's fast. It is steak and eggs, okay? So it's not super complicated. You only need a couple of ingredients, and you can make this at home. If you're doing intermittent fasting, then this is a delicious treat to break that fast, to reward yourself for your hard work. And then it really keeps you nice and full all the way until your last meal at dinner time. You might enjoy a snack or two in between. But for the most part, if you're breaking your fast with a pretty big meal, like a brunch type of meal that I'm about to show you today, then that leaves you really full and satisfied all the way until dinner, and it keeps your food intake relatively low throughout the day if you're following that eating schedule, right? So without further ado, we're gonna hop into today's recipe. All right, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm all showered up and ready to get into today's recipe. So these are the ingredients that we're gonna need to prepare our dish, okay? We're gonna need some steak, some mushrooms, avocado, Brussels sprouts, and some eggs. So originally, when I would make this dish, I would use potatoes instead of Brussels sprouts, but you know, I didn't feel as healthy after I had a lot of carbs, especially in the morning with potatoes. That's something that I like to have later in the evening, maybe in dinner or something like that. So I substituted the potatoes with Brussels sprouts because you're still gonna get healthy source of carbs with the veggies, but it doesn't make you feel as bloated. It makes you feel a little healthier and just ready to get going and starting off your day on an energetic and good note. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna heat up 3 pans, okay? The first pan we're gonna use to cook our steak. Second pan we're gonna use to cook our eggs. And third pan is what we're gonna use to caramelize our Brussels sprouts. Right now, what I'm doing is inputting the calorie and macro count of this meal. So it came out to 718 calories, 21 grams of carbs, 55 grams of protein, and 47 grams of fat. So it's a big, well-rounded meal that just lasts you for hours before your next meal. Hey, thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy day to watch my video. If you enjoyed that recipe and you want to see more recipes like that, then I'll be coming out with more videos very soon with more recipes, more workouts that you could incorporate to your current health and fitness journey. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you have any questions, and we'll keep this thing going. All right, have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you guys soon.